Hey everyone, and welcome to this deep dive. Ready to climb a stairway to heaven?
We're talking Led Zeppelin, of course.
Of course, and diving deep, deep into the meaning behind their iconic lyrics.
Which I have to say have provoked endless debate and interpretation over the years.
Oh, absolutely. It's like everyone's got their own take on Stairway. But let's start at the very beginning. Right off the bat, we meet this lady, right? She's on a mission, convinced that all that glitters is gold. Thinks she can buy her way into heaven, maybe.
Interesting point. You know, there's an immediate ambiguity there. Is she meant to be taken literally?
Right.
Or is she like a stand-in, a symbol for that very human desire, that yearning for something more, even if we're not sure what that more even is?
And especially with those lines about, like, signs with two meanings. Remember that. Thoughts, full of misgivings.
Oh, absolutely. And don't forget, her head is humming and it won't go, which suggests a mind preoccupied with anxieties, maybe even regrets.
Whoa. Okay, I never thought about it that way.
So even she's having second thoughts, making that desire to be sure, to find certainty, all the more poignant, especially in a world that rarely offers easy answers.
And there's that line, there's a feeling I get when I look to the west. I mean, talk about yearning.
Ah, yes. That resonates, doesn't it? It's that universal longing.
It does.
That pull towards transcendence. The West, often tied to sunsets, the unknown. It becomes a symbol for what we can't grasp but deeply desire.
And then, boom, we're hit with all that vivid nature imagery.
Yes.
The brook, the songbird, rings of smoke through the trees.
So powerful.
It's like stepping into a whole other world.
It's classic, isn't it? Using nature to evoke peace, reflection, that connection to something bigger than ourselves.
It is.
It's like the song is nudging us, saying, look around, seek answers not just in possessions or those external signs, but in the natural world too.
Speaking of guidance, then we get that enigmatic piper.
Oh, yeah.
Promises to lead us to reason, but only if we all call the tune.
Right.
Tempting, but also, like, who is this guy?
Exactly. It touches on that age-old debate, free will versus fate.
It really does.
Is the temptation a guide to enlightenment? And if we're the ones calling the tune, does that even mean we're in control, or are we being played?
Especially when we're told there are two paths, but still time to change the road you're on. Like, which is it? Are we deciding, or are we being guided?
Well, I think that's the point. The song isn't giving us a simple answer.
Right.
It's about that personal journey, the realization that we're always capable of change, of growing, no matter our past choices.
And then that ending. And as we wind on down the road, our shadows taller than our soul, chills every time.
Ooh, those shadows, they get you, don't they?
They do.
Perhaps they represent the weight of our experiences, that darker side we all carry.
Heavy stuff. Makes you think about the burdens we shoulder, even as we're reaching for something better.
Exactly. And even with the repetition of that line, all that glitters is gold, we don't get a neat little bow tied on it all.
We don't.
Did she find what she was looking for?
Yeah. What even is heaven in this context?
It's like the song throws it back on us.
Yeah.
Ask us to define heaven for ourselves.
It does. It really does. And on that note,
if you were climbing that stairway, what would you hope to find?
ooh, good one. Something to think about, right? Thanks for joining us for this deep dive, everyone. Until next time.